Hi again. This video is just to demonstrate how to insert variables or values into your program through the command line. So I have already created a program called command line demo, and it has a public static void main method, and it's within this that I will just to remind us that the main method has one argument and it's of type string, which is an array of strings. So it is through this particular array that you will be able to insert values into your program, and then because there are string values, then you can be able to convert them either to integer values or to double values, or even just as string values if that is what you want to insert. So in our case here, the program that I am having is to enter values or integer values into the program to be able to just display them. However, because the parameter is of type string array, I'll have to convert it. So I have my program called command line demo. I have my main method, and then I now have my for loop, which starts from 0. Remember, arrays, the index starts from 0, the first element starts from 0, all the way to the length of that particular array, and my array is called arg.length, so it will go up until the length or the size minus 1 of that particular array, and then my increment operator. So it displays system.out.println the element at the first or at element 1 is, then it displays the argument that you or the parameter that you have entered or the value that you have entered, and then from here, using the typecasting method known as parseInt to convert that particular string value into an integer, I'll use integer.parseInt, and then I pass the first argument or the first parameter or the first element of the array, and then that will now then be displayed over here. Now all of this is fine, but now the next thing is, how do I use jGRASP, which is the IDE that we're using for this particular course, to be able to enter the arguments. So within, now that let me just save my file, and then I'll click on build. Within build, one of the menu items is run arguments. So when you click on run arguments, kindly note that there is a small window with a text field known as run arguments. So I will now type in my numbers, let's say 12, and then each of the arguments that you want to enter have to be separated with a space. So 12, then let's say 34, 56, 78, and 90. So once I'm done with that, then I now will continue to run the application, and I'll just click on run. And notice now, let me just expand this. You'll now notice that whatever has been input, so element 1 is 12, then now the converted or the typecasted number is 12. Element 2 is 34, and the number is 34, and this goes on up until the last element that I entered, which was 90. So that is briefly to demonstrate how you can use jGRASP to enter values through the command line argument, args, which is part of the main method. Thank you.